Morning.
Morning, Coach. Thanks for joining us again today. Group, if you have a question, please use the raise hand function. We will get to you momentarily, and we'll begin with Greg Barnes.
Hey, Phil, thanks for joining us. Just kind of wanted your take on the offensive struggles there, really, I guess, starting in the second quarter, and what Notre Dame did to kind of shut the team down and the struggles in trying to adjust to that.
So I would tell you that the game plan we had for the 2 weeks preparing for them pretty much went how we thought it would in the first half. I mean, we were pleased with the first half. We had 5 drives. We had 2 touchdowns and a field goal, so we scored on 3 of the 5. We had 2 drives that started at our own 3-yard line, and one of them we weren't able to get out. The other one we were. I think we wound up punting them to their 16-yard line on that one. So we were happy. We knew it was going to be a physical battle. We knew we were going to have to trigger the ball quickly. We knew we were going to have to establish, a little bit of a run game early on, to be able to do the things that we wanted to do. And so the first half really went the way we expected, to be honest with you. And so, truthfully, at halftime, I did not feel a need to change the plan at all. I mean, we talked about things we wanted to do in the run game and things we wanted to continue to attack Notre Dame with, but the plan was working. So I would say about 3 drives into the third quarter, we really continued with that plan. And, it really came down to us physically just not getting it done at the level that we did in the first half, in the second half.
What were they doing so well to take away the run in the second half?
We manufactured some 6 boxes that we really should have been more productive on, and we weren't, and those were tough downs because you stressed them on the perimeter and you stressed them down the field, and we got them to expand number 6 a little bit more than he has in the past or in the season, which you would think would help us in the run game. So we're blocking 6 on 6, and that wasn't as productive as we would have liked it to be. And that's really, it made the difference in the second half. They played more physical football than we did.
Great, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go over to Dina King.
Hey, Coach, at this level, what is more difficult for players to master, run or pass blocking, and why?
That's a tough. I'm curious. I don't know what Coach Cyril's would tell you. I think they're both difficult. I think run blocking probably is a little less difficult. Pass protection has a tendency to put you on an island one-on-one. It's not quite as aggressive in nature, So I think just in general, I would say pass protection and pass blocking from a technique standpoint and an athletic standpoint is a greater challenge than being a good run blocker.
To follow up, where's your group now compared to where you want them to be?
Well, I don't know that they're ever where you want them to be. You always want to be better. You take a look at what you do from a pass pro standpoint and a run game standpoint. And when you have 5 linemen and all 5 of them are doing something on every play, you can find something you want to be better at. And that, our guys have done a great job over the course of the last 2 years of continually improving week to week. And when you play games like this, sometimes it will expose or reveal something that you want to spend more time on or emphasize. And so that's what we need to do from this Notre Dame game is take what we did not do well and emphasize that and make sure that the next time we're in that same situation, we're able to perform a little bit more, a little bit higher level.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, our next question comes from Ross Martin.
Hey, Phil, was there anything that Notre Dame did on defense, whether that be schematically or just physically, that surprised you more so in the game than you did kind of preparing for them?
No, not truthfully. No, I don't think we thought we were going to be able to get 6 away from the box as early as we did, and that was part of the equation to having some run success in the first half. So I think they gave us some respect in the passing game earlier than maybe I expected it to happen. we thought that if our plan was going well, that obviously, coach of the DC there does a fantastic job of countering things. But we thought, based on what was in their wheelhouse, what they had done over the last 2 years, we would either see more cover one, more man coverage, or we would see more pressure. And I think in the second half, the latter is what we saw. We saw more pressure as a result of some of the success that we had in the first half.
Well, Coach, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for your time.
All right. Thank you. Y'all have a good week.
You too.